Okie dokie. Here we go. 31 melodies for bass. The thing I printed this off of didn't come with a bass part, which is an outrage, as you can imagine. So I will play the 31 melodies for cello on the bass, because bass players, you guys can do most of these too. A lot of it is very easy, and then it gets really tricky. So I will play all 31 of them for you. And the beginning, Hot Cross Buns, Mary Had a Little Lamb, you can play all of these with me, and you can do them, and you can do some of them. But eventually, it's just going to be a game of, can Mrs. Felberbaum actually get through some of these songs? So I figured it might be entertaining for you, so you can watch. All right. I ate a lot of Easter candy before I got started so that I am all jacked up and ready to try to play 31 songs on the bass in a row. Okay, so here we go. I will go in order just like I did for the cello and the violin and viola, and I will tell you if there's anything you could look out for to play along with me, and then at the end I'm just going to try to get through them and tell you what it is. Okay, here we go. 31 melodies, number 1, Hot Cross Buns. Here we go. Very easy, just like your orchestra packet. Only uses F sharp, E, and D. Here I go. Please make sure you're holding everything correctly. 1, 2, ready, go. Number 2, Mary Had a Little Lamb. Same as the book, piece of cake. 1, 2, ready, go. Number 3, lightly row. Please make sure when you're starting that your fingers are on the tapes. Don't have your hand in the wrong spot or it won't sound right, so be real careful when you set up. Lightly row. 1, 2, ready, go. Number 4, French folk song, all on the D string, piece of cake. 1, 2, ready, go. Number 5, orally on the D and the G string. 1, 2, ready, go. Number 6, Go Tell Aunt Rhody. Still on the D and the G string. These are great for 3rd graders and everybody. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay. Number 8, Ode to Joy. The same Ode to Joy that's in your orchestra packet, but only the first 2 lines, so super easy. Here we go, F sharp. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay. Number 9, last song on the first page. Only 3 more pages to go. Norwegian folk song. All on the D string except for a couple of G's. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, next page, page 2, number 10. It's hard to read the numbers, but top of the page, marching song. Possibly one of the easiest ones in this whole packet. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, next up is Old McDonald. This one, you may notice, has a repeat, and it has instructions. So, I will play the first 4 measures, the first half of the song, this much, then I'll repeat it. Then I will keep going and play the second half of the song, and if you notice at the end, it says, repeat to the beginning. So after I play that one time, I'm going to go back to the beginning and play the first half again where it says end, till it says end. So you just follow the directions. I will say it while I do it, so you can watch and play along. Here we go, Old McDonald. 1, 2, ready, go. Repeat. Twinkle Little Star. Same as your packet. It has the weird repeat thing again, just like Old McDonald. So I'll play the first half twice, and then I'll play the second half, and then I'll go back to the beginning. Same as your packet. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. You Sleeping? It's a round, which means you can play with me together, or you can start when I get to the number 2 and play and start at the beginning, and it turns into a round. It has 8th notes in it, TTs. You may or may not know how to do them, but if you do, go for it. Here we go. Are you sleeping? 1, 2, ready, go. Next up, This Old Man. Same things, has some 8th notes in it, but pretty straightforward except for that. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. Next up is Jingle Bells, which is the same exact Jingle Bells from your book. So whenever you get to it, there you go. Here we go, Jingle Bells. Remember, keep your hands starting in the right spots. Get that F sharp around the tape. Push down hard, use your whole soda can hand. 1, 2, ready, go. Next up is Reuben and Rachel. And now you have to start to shift, which you may or may not know how to do. If you do not know how to do it, don't worry about it, I'll show you. But if you do know how to do it, you can see it's got high Ds and some C sharps in it, which will be 2nd finger, okay? Here we go. If you're not sure, just watch. And, you know, get ready for it to get really hard for me to play. I'll do my best. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, there you go. I'm not doing any of the repeats in this part because you only need to hear it one time through, with 31 songs is a lot. Okay, next is bingo. Bunch of 8th notes. That's a C natural in the middle, right under where it says the word bingo, right there. So you got to make sure, don't play it as C sharp. Got to play it as C natural, okay? Here we go, no repeat. 1 and 2 and 3 and go. So far, so good for me. Look at me killing it. Hope you are too. All right, last song on this page, Alouette. This is actually pretty easy. No shifts, no nothing, okay? 1, 2, ready, go. good one to practice your notes on the G string. It's pretty easy. Okay, next up, third page. Oh, lightly row. Also not that hard. 2 lines long. Here we go, lightly row. All on the D and the G. 1, 2, ready, go. Can. One of my favorites, goes kind of fast if you want to get it fast, but I am not going to go that fast. It has a shift up to your D. You'll see there if you know how to do it. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. It is in 3/4 time, 3 beats in a measure, and it has some funky rhythms. You may or may not be able to get this, but I'm going to just play it for you so you can just hear how it goes, okay? It's got a little bit of everything in this one. Here we go. 1, 2, and go. That's pretty. When the Saints Go Marching In. Not hard, and also one of the greatest songs ever. Here we go. All on the D and that G. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. Last song on this page, Yankee Doodle. 2 lines long, does the A string and the D string and the G string, and there's a tiny shift in it. It goes just to the C, for those of you that can shift, not all the way to the C sharp, okay? So it's just a 4, 4, 4, you'll see. Okay, here I go. 1, 2, ready, go. page. Look at me go. All righty. Next, here's where it's starting to get fun. Okay, for you to watch me try to do it. Also, I'm getting tired. My goodness. All right. This is, top of the next page is Canon in D. And it's very famous. And if you notice, I had to write a bunch of answers and fingerings in to help myself learn the whole bunch of the rest of this. So if you think you could do it and you want the fingerings, you message me and I will tell you what they are. I am going to do the Canon in D, which is pretty famous, with 0 repeats, just because it will take a very long time. If you notice, there's a lot of them. Okay, so I'm just going to play each bit. I'm going to play once through. Okay, it starts off very slow. 1, 2, ready, go. Go. Not bad. I went way up to an E. Okay, so that's the Canon. All right, next up, Deck the Halls has a little bit of a shift, but not that hard. So if you know this song, you know, you can, it's all on a D string. The rhythm's a little weird, but you can just play the notes and then add the rhythm that you know, and it will sound right. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, there you go. Next up is Minuet in B minor. It's very pretty. It's all over the place. I had to write a lot of notes in, so check it out. Here we go. One and ready, go. Go. Not bad. Thank you very much. Pat myself on the back. Woo! High five for myself. Okay. All right. Next up, last one on this page is the 12-bar blues. For this particular one, it says to do it with the bow, but I'm going to do a pizzicato because if you watched me play in the recruitment video, or the recruitments way back in 2nd grade and 3rd grade, and every time, I literally play this blues for you. This is how it goes. If you play what's written, it is the blues pattern. So here it is, nice and slow. This is one of the greatest for bass. 1, 2, ready, go. That's one of my favorites. Okay, next page. Ooh, the last page. I'm doing it. It's tough. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Top of the last page, number 28, the William Tell Overture. Very, very famous. Very, very hard to play because it's got a big old E. I'm going to try to get it. No repeats because, gee whiz, it's exhausting. Here we go. Okay. 1, 2, and ready, go. For being awesome. Okay, I'm actually really proud of myself. This is hard. If you play the bass and you know how to shift, I'm going to teach you how to cross if you don't already know that part. Okay, next up, Greensleeves. This is in 6/8 time, which some of you have learned. The rhythm's a little weird, and there's some notes, there's some D sharps, which is any open string sharp is low first finger. So you go halfway back, you'll see me moving, okay? All right, here I go. Wish me luck. I can't hear you. It's a video. Here we go. But I know you're doing it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Greensleeves, holiday tune. Okay, next up is Slavic March, actually one of my favorites, and for the bass, it's super cool. It's Russian. It's fun. Okay, here we go. Anything weird here? No, I'm just gonna play it for you. You might recognize it, actually. 1, 2, 3, and here we go. There you go. Bum, bum, bum. Love it. All right, I've done it. Here we go. Last one, Habanera from Carmen. This is pretty famous. You might know it. I'm going to play it as written, which is the eighth notes are straight. It's not ba 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 da da da. It's just 1 and 2 and 3. It's straight, but it's got all kinds of funky notes in it. So I wrote the fingerings in. I could show you. You could try it yourself if you want to give it a shot. But I will tell you the third to last note is the hardest note in this whole thing I've played for you. So get ready to see if I can get it. Here we go. All right, not fast because, you know. Here we go. 1 and. There you go. Okay, if I can do it, you can do it. Shout out to all my awesome bass players. Who? Ian, Emmy, Tom, John, Wyatt, Jillian, Maddie, Dakari, wait, Miles, Sophia. I'm blanking out. Isabella, Tavan, Noah, and did I say Sophia? I feel like I forgot one. All right, I love you guys. You're the greatest. All right, bass players rule.